My name is Wade McDonald. I am a third generation sheet metal fabricator. My grandfather was one, my dad was one. I'm 60 years old. I pretty much do work because that's all I do. Computer's a hobby. It's a challenge for me since I'm a little older. I hunt, I fish, but mostly work and sleep. Pretty boring. Pretty boring. The girl's name's Sarah. Loneliness is why I keep in contact with her. It's been close to a year now. So I'm just looking to find out who she is, or what she's not. I need some official, professional help from you guys.
What's up, seekers? Welcome back to another episode of Scamfish presented by socialcatfish.com. On today's episode, we speak to a 60-year-old man named Wade from Utah. Over the last 6 months, Wade has been in an online relationship with a woman he met on TikTok named Sarah. The two built a bond mainly over chats and phone calls. Wade is fed up with Sarah's constant requests for money and is anxiously waiting to meet her in person. Let's see what we can dig up on this mysterious woman named Sarah. Real quick, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your comment and like could help stop someone from being scammed. Let's get into it.
I'm widower. And for 4 years, loneliness sets in, of course. That's why most of us are here in the first place, right? Her name was Kathy, and we'd been married for 22 years. She started getting some mental disorders, and it continued on into psychosis. Her physical being went down, degraded with her mental, and she passed away. She was, just my life. We had a daughter. Her name was Cammie, and she's 22 now, and she's on her own and left the roost. So here I am all by myself again. Kathy was something else. She was my whole, of course, my whole life. She loved to do things, constantly going, to where I was going, slow down, man, give me a break. Like go. And when my daughter was born, and then it was double go, and she was just outstanding. There's a little rough roads, but I mean, they were so easy to get over because she was here. And yeah. It's been a rough road since that time that she passed. So I did the best I could, and and kind of winged it, and tried to take care of her the best I could. It was a rough thing to deal with. My daughter, she had a rough time dealing with it, and she passed. And we're just kind of getting back on our feet, trying to get in the groove again.
Wade stayed by his wife's side through her psychosis. He was with her the whole time. He fought to keep his relationship with his wife. After being married over 20 years, she passed away, leaving him lonely. Years later, he was friended on TikTok by Sarah.
Sarah, this girl, I mean, it was kind of not a godsend, but it was just a relief to talk to somebody else. That's how I got started with her, with the girl in question. She's 30 years old, educated. Her goal was to be a pharmacist, and she's going to school at the time to be one. The first picture was sent to me. I looked at it, and I'm going, I've seen her before. I know who this is. And so I confronted her about it. She's perfect, She was sending me gifts. Okay. It's a shirt, a sweatshirt. Okay. See, and I shared photos with her early in the relationship. So she puts this photo of myself on this shirt. And I thought that was pretty funny. Like, who's going to wear a shirt with their own picture on the front? You know. And then, I kind of thanked her. Little box here. And you open it up and all the four sides fall out with roses in it. Kind of, you see. And there was a chocolate cake wrapped in plastic in the center. She still texts me every day, all day long. But I'm still like, I feel I have feelings for her, I think. If I don't talk to her, I get that feeling like, I got to talk to her. I don't know why. It's so weird. It's just, I can't explain it. That's what I'm looking for. That's the question of the world. I could have fell in love that easy because I was, vulnerable, I guess, alone, lonely, looking for love. I wasn't really looking, but it came to me, and that was even the best part. I've already identified her in my mind. I put a voice to her, I know what she sounds like, and I know when she's happy or when she's sad, how she texts. And here I'm reading these texts, but I can hear her in my head. I put that there by myself, I guess. After a while, you kind of add to it. I came to you guys and just to see if you could help me out on the quest. My quest, yeah, it's a quest.
Wade and Sarah talk day and night. He couldn't believe how much they had in common. This is someone he sees himself building a future with, until she started to ask him for money. That's when things started to spiral out of control.
It was a school chemistry lab that she needed money for. It's like $180 or something. I said, I don't have that kind of money. Are you kidding me? And then, of course, she'd come back. Oh, I'm so, sorry, apologize. I just need your help, and this and that and the other. And then it was, went to just small time, I need gas or I need food, $20. I really haven't kept track of the transaction. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, within a year, maybe $1,000, probably. Cash App. And then I have to Bitcoin, send it to her wallet number. I'm a caring person. I understand people have hard times, and because I've been in the same situation, the last time I sent her money was a couple weeks ago. And I sometimes you get the sense of maybe she's telling the truth, but it's all, no, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you this, thank you that. And then, it really sounded like she was grateful for it, It wasn't like, well, don't you have any more type stuff? It wasn't that way. It wouldn't matter to me if she was Nigerian or not. And I've told her that. I said, I don't care. What nationality you are, I don't care.
All right, Seekers, we got straight into the research. Wade wanted to know the truth, and that's exactly what we searched for. Meanwhile, Sarah was still requesting more money from Wade. The overwhelming amount of red flags Sarah had just wasn't enough. We ran a ton of searches on our site to come up with the cold, hard facts. Thanks to our reverse image search tool, we were able to find out the images Wade received from Sarah were of two different people. Make sure you stick around until the end. We'll break down everything we found.
Her phone number actually ranked very high on the fraud score.
And give the truth to Wade about his internet girlfriend.
Chances are you're probably not even talking to a female, you're probably talking to a man.
Before we go any further, we encourage anyone that wants to stay safe online to use our tools on our website, socialcatfish.com. By picking up a membership for yourself, you can support our team and weave out any potential scammers. We have a bunch of tools you can start using today. Visit socialcatfish.com and stay vigilant. Real quick, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your comment and like could help stop someone from being scammed. Let's get into it. Let's hop into it, man.
Yeah, let's do it, bro.
So how you doing, Wade?
Just busy, way busy.
It's great to see you.
Yeah, you too also.
We are confident that we can give you answers today. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, I got paper, I got my working glasses on and a pen that works. Yeah, let's do it.
We took all of the information that you provided to us for Sarah Thomas. Starting with the phone number.
We use phone verification software to verify phone numbers along with a fraud scoring system from 0, unlikely fraud, to 100, high risk and likely fraud. We had researched this phone number through our system and found that the phone number scored an 85.
Her phone number actually ranked very high on the fraud score. That raises a red flag here. This person that you're talking to is using an online phone number, which is a VoIP phone number, and it's also ranking very high on the fraud score. So Wade, I actually looked at the Bitcoin address that you had sent over to us, and immediately what had popped up was Naira X.
Naira X is a Nigerian cryptocurrency exchange made for trading Bitcoin.
Naira X, it shouldn't even be operating anymore. It was supposed to be shut down.
In Nigeria, there are 5 major cryptocurrency startups that were affected by the CBN ban, and Naira X was one of them.
I had any idea it was going anything. I didn't know, it was going to Nigeria. Just giving it to her, I was assuming.
I was looking at the images that were sent to you. There were 2 different photos of 2 different women.
Should have been 3 or 4.
It was odd to us that Wade knew he was being sent multiple women's images. He blocked out all of Sarah's red flags. Deep down, he knew that this was all fake. After running a reverse image search, we found the real women in the photos. The first set of images that Wade received from Sarah were of adult film actress Amber Hahn. As of lately, this scammer has been sending Wade photos of a woman named Ruby May. Neither of these women have anything to do with the scam and have never seen or spoken to Wade. Their images are just being used to dupe people out of money. Amber and Ruby both have large digital footprints across the web. We were able to find all of their verified accounts by using the tools on our website.
What do you think the reason is that you kept on in the relationship and sending money when the person's image kept changing?
Just to see what was going to come up next, or what she was going to come up with next, Because I get off work, I sit out of the house, I do nothing, I shower and go to bed. So I just lay there and start, poking her.
There's not really anything to poke at this point, Wade. Like, with all of these people, chances are you're probably not even talking to a female, you're probably talking to a man. You're dealing with a person that has no emotions.
Wade has been in contact with Sarah for about a year now. This was the first relationship he was involved with since his wife's passing.
My question to you is, did you find any elements in Sarah that you saw in your wife?
As far as my wife's concerned, there were no elements that she had that this girl has. I mean, it's the first girl I've ever really talked to be exact, to tell you the truth. I've never talked to any girl online before. So it was pretty exciting.
Would it matter to you then if Sarah turned out to be Nigerian?
No.
Do you care if Sarah was Nigerian and she was also a man?
Well, yeah. Duh. Yeah, I care. What's screwy with me is I put a voice to her text. You know what I'm saying? I've put a female voice on her text.
It's more like just someone to talk to, more so.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
or somebody to fight with. I pick a fight and we'll fight for an hour until she gets mad and hangs up, you know, then I think it's funny.
Where does this put you with Sarah?
I mean, I can disconnect WhatsApp and I'd be out of there. Everything would be gone. See, this is what I don't get. I get a wake-up call at 3:30 every morning on the money. Monday through Friday. I didn't ask you to do that, you know. But they do it, and it looks to me like it's a hell of a lot of work and you know, indisposition to them for $20. You know, I don't understand that.
The way they work, Wade, is you've already given money and you have continued to give money, and that's the reason why they will always continue to reach out to you.
Our team looked into Wade's case and found patterns in his transactions. Wade would send money in set intervals. After digging into their conversations, we realized Sarah's texts and love poems followed the same pattern. It was obvious Sarah would be kind to Wade around the last day of the week, which was payday. She only loved Wade when he had money to send her.
Well, I get pissed off. We argue for hours for over $20. You know, I said, what the hell am I getting out of it? I can't see you. I can't talk to you. Can't hold you. What the hell am I getting at? You know, she never has an answer for that. But it's me that's going back. I can tell. Why am I going back? I don't know.
But wait, I need you to disconnect yourself from Sarah. Like, I see you keep referring to her as her, and like her doesn't exist. This is like an alias. This is a person that is made up. You're talking to probably several men that are sending you these photos of this woman. That's all it is. It's just an alias, and it's make-believe.
I'd be sitting around after my wife passed. You know, you got to go to these singles places. You know, they get, you know, people your age. I just wasn't interested. You know, but this was easy. It was right here. I didn't have to get out of the chair. You know, I was a mess then.
Well, I want to end it with this, Wade. I think you are a man with a lot to offer to a woman. I think you're wasting a lot of your time speaking to Sarah and giving your energy to her. Our job is to make sure that you're safe and you understand who you're talking to. My advice to you is to just cut it off like as quickly as you can.
Right. Gotcha. I got the word from the pros.
We want to tell you thank you. You know, thank you for reaching out. Thank you for allowing us to the opportunity to investigate this person for you. I truly appreciate you opening up and being so vulnerable and sharing your story with us.
Well, thanks for putting up with me. And I hope I can get a hold of you guys in the future. I'll miss you.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're going to miss you too, man. If you ever just need anybody to talk to, just reach out to us.
All right, thank you guys. I appreciate your help immensely.
Thank you, Wade.
All right, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Bye. Have a Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you everyone for tuning in. Remember, all of our new videos go out every Wednesday, so please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, Seekers, we'll see you guys next time.